Good morning. Right, carrying on with the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery down the garden path. Yeah, it's a bench, isn't it? So I've got my bench. It's okay. I managed to find some more of this fabric to make the bigger stepping stones. So I'm going to take these off, I think. Yeah, because it makes it, hang on. Makes it travel down the page better, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, anyway, I hope you're all well. It's a gloriously sunny day here today. It's Saturday today, and it is a beautiful weather. Unlike yesterday, where absolutely, well, it was biblical, the rain. Unbelievable. But I think everywhere's having it, isn't it? I was watching, was it Florida? Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. Absolutely flooded. So, yep. So the weather's a little bit crazy. And we had frost this morning. Now it's the middle of April. Yeah. I checked my beans and everything. They all survived. So, and luckily I put up kind of like a wind defence around them because it was gusting across the front of the property. And that, I think, protected them from the worst of the frost as well. So thankful that I did that. Oh gosh, you're enormous. Don't want you. Yeah, so interesting times with the old weather just lately, isn't it? I've got a nice needle in here. You look interesting. You will do. There is a tutorial for making this if anybody is new here. I had a load of people. I still get emails about the flowers and that, so that's cool. So it means that other people are still making it, so it's great. Bought everything but sewing thread. Well done, Susan. Well done. Right, hang on, sorry. Organised as ever, not. I'll do. I'll get one of her sewing cottons. She says, are you going to come off? No, wrong end. If you're new here, welcome. I do a variety of things, not just sewing. Oh, and I found my, there he is, hedgehog button. So I need to find a good place for him in a bit. And then I'm gonna, I don't know whether to do a tree. I fancied doing a tree, didn't I? I might still do that. Let's get these stitched on anyway. They're on pelmet violin, so I don't need to take, there's no card on the back basically to take off. So now then, I need to aim this properly. So there. I'm desperately trying to stitch my laptop bag, so just going to do some very quick stitches here. Yeah, so my last 2 days have been taken up doing a bit of patchwork quilting, so that's been fun. I don't think I could ever get into quilt making. I mean, I've done my own quilts, but you know, making them for others, my hat goes off to people that do it. I struggle with colours, you know, getting the right colours together, and it takes me so long. I'm the world's greatest procrastinator when it comes to, oh, does that go, doesn't that go? So yeah, that's the bit that takes me forever. And I know there are ways. I mean, I watch Just Get It Done Quilts, and you know, she tells you to take photos in black and white and get your colour values and yada yada yada, but I still struggle. I don't do them for others. Let's do it like that. Let's say that. but I love them. I love some of the ones I see. It's just like, wow. When I went to the West Point show, actually, they had a quilt exhibition on there. Oh, they were just stunning, absolutely stunning. I think for me it's the time crunch, it's the time it takes. That would be the... As I say, I don't mind doing it for myself because it, you know, I don't care how long it takes, but... Oh gosh, that lace is so thick on the back there. I don't think I'll be using that again. Right, I need to turn. Sorry, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, if you're new here, you might not have seen it, but I did a video with my granddaughter yesterday, making herself a little quilted bag. Oh, her face! She was so pleased. I've been trying to get her a hand crank sewing machine because she's absolutely terrified of the electric sewing machine because I think it goes too fast for her, although I set it slow. But yeah, I do remember one of my old friends that I've not contacted for ages. She had one, but I would imagine she's got rid of it by now. But they're quite hard to come by, and I thought that would be perfect for her to learn on. But you know, you got to break into electric sewing machines at some point, haven't you? So she might as well learn on one of those. I think I was patient. I haven't read any comments actually. I only posted it last night. So. Oh, this lace! Oh my god! I'm cramping my hand already. A stitch there? No. Sorry, we'll get on to more exciting stuff in a minute. I'll tell you what I have been making is little washer flowers, or flowers out of washers, little metal washers, and you just do blanket stitch, just keep going round and round and round. So while I was waiting for work to come in, I sat and done some. I did try putting like petals on, but I didn't quite have the right method, so I need to redo that one. But yeah, they were fun to do, something different. And then I had to remind myself how to do the folded hexies, and I did, so they're nice as well. Yeah, just sat and played. Well, this new system that we got in at work, it's just slowed our work down horrifically. I don't quite know how we're going to get over it, I'll be honest with you, but you know, that's not my problem. So yeah, go through, thank you. So consequently we're sat there a bit like, you know. So thank heavens I sew, because my colleague doesn't, and she said, I'm so bored. I said, you need to take up knitting or sewing or something. And she's like, I'd rather put pins in my eyes. Isn't it funny how some people are crafters and others really, really aren't? Has that gone completely caddy-wonkers? It has, hasn't it? Oh, Susan. Never mind, it fits, that's fine. Yeah, so... Because my youngest, she's like, no, I've just got no interest at all. Because she was contemplating coming to the West Point show with me. And she said, but it's all craft stuff, isn't it? And I went, yeah. And she went, no, I don't think it's for me. I was like, okay. She'd have been a nightmare dragging around there. I don't know. I can't imagine not being a crafter, I'll be honest with you. So she does get bored. We went for a nice long walk this morning in the woods at, what's it called? It's Bovey Tracy, but it's called Park Estate, I think it's called. And it's beautiful, National Trust property. So, yeah, it was really nice. And if you're not in this country, National Trust is literally estates that were passed on to the National Trust for them to run on behalf of the landowners. I think that is the gist of it. I might be wrong there, but yeah, basically they're public parks, but they're owned by the National Trust, and they look after them incredibly well. And yeah, they maintain them and keep them looking beautiful. And they hold events. There was a running event today, so the giant Hades had to stay on the lead for quite a bit actually, and then we branched off and went through round by the river, and the runners didn't go round there, so that was all right. So he was able to have a good run around. He had a paddle. As I say, it was cold because it was frost this morning. So I know, was it 5 years ago we actually had snow in April, because I was living in Exeter at the time, and I got stuck in. I was stuck in the bungalow because it was up a hill and I couldn't get the car out, but I just walked to work. It took me about 2 hours, but I walked. Wellies, waterproofs, you know, wet weather gear, all the Gore-Tex stuff was on. I was a soldier. I soldiered in, because I think that was before we had laptops, or I'd left the laptop at work. No, we might have had them, but yeah, I think I'd left it at work because we used to use them actually in the office, obviously. So I had to go in or take a day off leave. So, and as I had a weird contract in those days, and I wasn't allowed to take leave because I had school holidays off, because basically I work for education, but it's a long story and I don't want to bore you with it. So, but I don't get the holidays now because I'm part-time. So it sounds awfully complicated, but it is quite simple. Oh, I'm getting such crap trying to go through this blinking thick. Turn it round that way. I wish I was ambidextrous with my sewing. I could switch to my left hand, but I am not. Not that I've ever tried, though. I'm saying I'm not. Oh, stop cramping. Can't remember where I've stitched and where I haven't stitched now. I've stitched there, right, cool. Okay, right, we're past the boring bit. Sorry about that. But, oh, truth. Where's my... I need to get a thimble. Where are you? Are you in there? No. Where's that gone? Are you in this one? It's trouble. Too many. Oh, there's one. You'll do. I tried one of those. Hang on. I tried one of those ones that just sit on your finger. Is that it there? Yeah, I tried one of those, but I couldn't quite work it. I don't know. Let's give it a go. But you see, I can't. Maybe I'll put it on that finger. It just feels so alien. And I've got one of the oh, what are they called? So I've got that one. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, brain. Like the rubber they stick onto your finger. I can't think what it's called. If I could find it. I was hoping it was sat on my desk here, but it's not. What the heck has happened here? Come on, thread. Okay, you've just magically doubled yourself. That's fine. Ah, there we are. good job it's Gutermann thread and it can take a pull. Right, skizzers, there you are. Let's put you there so I can find you again. Right, let's put you there. Let's have a look. Okay, let's take out these grey holding threads. I find that really easy to work on the pelmet violin. I guess if you've got any stiff interfacing really, you know, the ones that you know will hold the stitches for you. I find it easier than having the cardboard inside. But this isn't English paper. Yeah, what I'm doing here is not English paper piecing. So if you're doing English paper piecing, you would need the card inside. But then you could leave it in, because Emma at Vintage Workbox, can't remember what she's called. Anyway, she leaves it in, so it does give it structure. Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah. Anyway, stop rambling. Okay. So we've got some wonky paving slabs. Marvellous. Well done, Susan. Okay, right. Decision time. Do we... Because I was going to cheat and put a load of these flowers on, but... And then I thought about a tree, didn't I? I don't really want to go over that stuff. The only other thing I was thinking earlier was maybe a sunflower. Do a big sunflower and use one of these. Maybe have it sort of coming from here and up. Should we give it a go? Might as well, eh? I've left all my threads downstairs. Oh my god. I'll be back in a minute. I won't be long. Right, got them. If you might not have seen this box actually, sorry. I went to IKEA the other day and they got this box. It's a new one out, and it's a double. I think it's meant to be for jewellery, but it's holding all my threads, which I'm very pleased about. So these ones in particular, they were getting in a right mess in my embroidery box. So get out some greens. That'll do for now. Right. Okay. The cat's in here, so I'll just try to keep an eye on what she's up to. Okay, right, let's do a couple of sunflowers. I think 2 will be enough. Do I want 3? If I do them here, I could do 3. It's kind of cute. Right, okay. Do that one there. Just want to mark the dots. I keep putting stuff on wrong, so let's just... Okay. I'm going to cover those anyway. I found some brown beads to do the centres. So I've got 3 of those whilst I was out looking. Right. So let's do the trunk first, I think, and then yeah, I didn't realise I'd got the anchor. What are you? I think it's an, yeah, it's an 8 anchor 8 perle cottons, and it's the same as the skein thread, same number, so it's exactly the same, but it's on a ball, which actually works out a lot cheaper because you get a heck of a lot more on these than you do in the skein, in my opinion. Could be wrong, who knows. Right, let's battle the thick lace at the back again. Shan't be using that puppy again, that's for sure. Let's move those scissors out of the way. Okay, let's mark that one as well. Right, remember that, okay? That's where they need to go, because you know what I'm like. Alright, so I think I'm going to start them here because they have incredibly long stems, don't they? So let's start it here. Right, let's do the side one first. I'll have to turn it, sorry guys. Somebody left me a comment that they're going to do the Christmas one early this year, so that's great. Looking forward to that one. You can't really see much, but never mind. Where do you need to go? About there. I think I'll take it right up and then what I might do is go back down there again. I can't really see it very well. I know what I'll do actually. I shall wrap it. I tried to do stem stitch, but I didn't overlap them enough, so it kind of ended up as a back stitch. So what we'll do is wrap it. Oh, wish the cramp would stop. Let me pull you forward, sorry, and then I can stop resting my arms on the table and put it up a bit closer. Can you see? Yes. Okay. Because you're the most important things. It doesn't matter about me getting cramp. It really doesn't. Okay, we should have put some leaves on. Right, okay, we'll have to go back and do those. Very naughty, going to drag my threads. I'm going to do some, let's do some large lazy daisies. Should have looked at a picture first. I think they have quite long leaves, don't they? Don't know. Can't remember. Can't remember. Story of my life. Oh, nope. You need to come back out. Trying to think how many leaves they have. Quite a few, I think. Let's just fill these in. So the sunflower's going to go there. Let's just do a couple more, I think, and then down to there. Oh, go in. Thank you. I'll just do back stitch and then wrap it like I did the last one. Quite like that effect. Oh, this is so thick. Quite deliberately going wonky, so right, I need still can't think what that fabric's called, you know. Silicone. Ah, oh, yes, it's got a metal top and then a silicone body, and they are good, but I just can't. It just feels freaky working with a thimble. I don't know why. Maybe I got it on the wrong finger. If you're a thimble user, let me know. Have I got it on the wrong finger? Is that what's going wrong? Could be. I watched Kate at the last Homely House. She's got one, and it's like she just looks so natural with it. I don't know. It just feels weird. This could be why I end up with cramps so often. Getting quite a pile of, you know, the bits we cut off. I should do something with that. I don't know what, but I will. I think that green's going to be too dark if I wrap with that. It would make it stand out, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't know how long this video will be. I'm sorry. Oh. I know sometimes it's quite nice, quite therapeutic just to sit and watch somebody stitch, isn't it? So. I'll just go under, thank you. Try not to pull up because I know it makes the camera go out of focus. See, it's all about you. Just use the back end of the needle, Susan, you know it's easier. Right, okay. Put a couple of leaves here. Should have done with being a little bit longer, but never mind. Definitely going to do a flat one next time, like a book, because I have struggled with this. I think it needs more, but let's just carry on wrapping for now. We're getting there. One more. One more. Yeah, so once the sunflower's on there, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And actually, you're not going to see that other one because the sunflower's got to go there. I might do some down here then. And start this one a little bit closer. And we'll do the opposite. We'll wrap it with the lighter one. There, that'll make them different, won't it? Try and stop going through all the layers, maybe. Just catch the path. Let's put the, do I do them now? Leaves, sorry, I'm just thinking. Let's do one here. Come on, in the middle. You can do it. Okay. Nearly did that wrong. Let's go down here. I'll check on a. I can't think how a sunflower looks. Well, I know how they look, but you know what I mean. What their leaves look like, or how many leaves they have. Don't really take much notice of the stems, do we? We always look at the flowers. Have I got enough? Let's play a bit of thread chicken, shall we? Close enough. Oh, stop cramping. Yes, I've had plenty of fluids today. It's just, mind you, I probably sweated quite a few of them out. She walked me up a big hill. And Hades wasn't pulling, so it's quite handy when he wants to pull sometimes when you're going up a hill, being a husky Doberman. Such a weird mix. That'll do. Right, so let's wrap it. Wrap it with this one. If my garden was more private, I would sit out there and do this, but alas, it is not. Sorry, if I'm making the thing go fuzzy, sorry, I'll put it to the side. We won't do the tree. I think it would cover up too many of the little, like the hedgehog and the pots and things. Could do something like twiggy thing, I suppose. I don't know, I just had this vision of a tree coming over, but by the time these are on, that might be enough, eh? We'll put these on and we'll see. We'll make that decision when we get there. Right, so what I'm thinking is using that as the petals. Stitch this on first. They do have a back and a front. I think that's the back. So let's start with this one and see how we go. It's going to be fun getting through all of these layers, but literally I'm just going to sort of peg them down. I could do the, shall I? No, I'll just seal it down first. Talk myself out of that one. Let's just get it on. I'll just do sort of north, south, east, west, because I can always catch it when I put the petals on. Go through. Yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Trying to get through this up. Right. I'm thinking, I think I'll just do my favourite Lazy Daisy, you know. I love the way it makes a leaf or a petal. Keep them really narrow if I can. I might pause you while I fill these in because I'm just going to do these all the way round and it might take a while. I'll just show you a couple more and then I think I will, because otherwise I say you'll be going to speed it up. I just don't have the technology at the moment, sorry. Yeah, too long. Right, you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to pause you and I'll come back when I've stitched all three on, because I'm going to do them exactly the same. Alright, so I won't be, well, I will be long, but for you it's a second. See you in a bit. Right, sunflowers done. I'm going to tell you how long that took. Bear with me. Let's get my... It was actually only 30 minutes. And yeah, the cat decided to regurgitate. I'm not going to say anything else. I had to clean that up as well. So. Oh, don't we just love living with a cat? I'll give you a close-up in a second. I'm probably going to make this do for this video, because Madam's in here meowing. It's hungry, and when she gets like that, she is the biggest pain in the you-know-what that you can imagine. And she's not letting up at the moment. Right, so I've got a brown bead. I'm just going to put the centres in with a brown bead. I will make that do. So they didn't actually take that long, to be fair, so they were fiddly for sure. But I love those washers, they've worked really well. So, and if you need me to show you how to do those, it's really simple, but if you need me to, I will show you. If you're new to this, you might not understand what you do. It's kind of like when you do a Dorset button. So if you want instructions, just look at that. Look at go onto YouTube and just Google, put on Google, just search for Dorset buttons, or Yorkshire buttons as well. I think they're called. I don't know what they. Anyway, Dorset buttons I call them. So, and then you just literally blanket stitch round a ring, but because they're washers, they've got the wider bit. I don't know what I've done with them. There they are. So they're wider, whereas with the Dorset buttons you just do like a curtain ring, well, a thin, you know, thin ring. Anyway, I'm waffling. Right, okay, so we've got 3 lovely sunflowers now. I like them. I'm very pleased with those. So that was just Lazy Daisies round. I was going to fill it in, but actually I thought no, because that can be like the middle, and then that can be the bits on the outside. I ought to do, because that stem has got covered. Let me just rather quickly. I've got a little bit of green left here, which should show up. I've kind of lost the stem, so I might just sort of bring it up and round. Madam's in here. Having that centre island is great, but I can't see what she's up to the other side. Madam being the cat, by the way, or Her Majesty. I can't remember who it is that keeps calling her that, and I'm like, yes, Her Majesty. Her Majesty Queen Mackerel. Well done, Susan. You've chosen the lightest part to start it. That's very clever of you. Well done. Yeah, you can't even see it. What a wally. Ay, 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 caramba. I really need that bit. Oh, we'll just make do. Right, this will do. This will be fine. I don't think I needed to do it, I'll be honest with you, but it's fine. It's okay. Right. Stop fuffing. Stop fuffing. So, I think I've kept you long enough. I don't even know what we're up to. Is it 40 odd minutes? I think that'll do. Right. So, got my new paving slabs on. More or less covered that one up. Don't know why I bothered, but there you go. Let's put Mr. Hedgehog on, because I'm going to lose him again otherwise. Where should we put him? I might redo that. Although it does make quite a few of you laugh, so... Do I need to put him there, or shall I put him here? Let's put him there. Could be his own man then. I got enough there, maybe not. I was hoping the there's a guy comes to the West Point show who does the laser printed buttons. I was hoping he was going to be there, but he wasn't, because I would have got some more creatures. But as I say, he weren't there. There's 2 strands of floss there, so that should be fine. Right. I'll let you go. You've been very good. Thank you for sticking with me. So, little hedgehogs on. 2 big paving slabs. I've got some more. I might put some down here or something. So I think for the next one, I'm still not very happy with this bench. It didn't turn out at all like I wanted, but never mind. Yeah, I might do, if I could get, sorry, I'm just completely faffing around here now. Yeah, they're too big to go. Could do like a stepping stones there. I could do that actually. I quite like that. I'm going to pin that, because when I come to pick it up next time, I would have forgotten what I was going to do. So where my brain rocks at the moment. I might stitch those on without you, because you don't need to see me stitch those again, do you? don't know what the next prompt's going to be. What do you reckon? Yeah, quite like that. Right, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. So I will see you on the next one. I will have stitched those down, and then I might wait till the next clue actually, and then we will take it from there. Oh, excuse me. Right, that's it. I'm going to tidy up, put these away, and oh, let me give you a close up just in case you want one. See, 3 little sunflowers. Didn't actually do a lot really, did I? Apart from those and a couple of slabs. So yeah, anyway, and we got a little hedgehog visiting the garden up there. Oh, butterflies. Right. How long have we been going? I was just right. Stay there. Don't move. I don't know where I'm going to put mine. No, I'm going to brush it otherwise. So I'll think about butterflies, and I think I'm just going to do some really simple ones. I did try and find some images. I quite like this one that Sue Spargo does, which is bullion stitches. So I might do some like that, but I might see if I can find how to do them in ribbon, because I did bring my ribbons over and never got around to using them. But I'm going to let you go, because otherwise it's going to run on far too long, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.